Welcome to the commentary box.
Yeah, good to go, mate.
Cool.
You good?
Yep. I'm more shocked about all sides that they're all on. What the fuck? Yeah, Lewis has been battling with Max and Lando's bolted. He's like, I'm out. See ya.
Okay, DRS is now available. We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yeah, Sainz is slowing that Williams went straight again. Better Albon last time, but
That's music to my ears. Well, potentially. Has he lost any places?
yeah, mine. I passed it. I got 6.
I'm terrible at usually reading the mini-map.
And gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds.
How's their pace for you?
I'm not too sure because I'm on a completely different tyre to everyone else. They're all on soft, I'm on hard, so my pace is going to be pretty shit anyway. If they were on hard, it would be a case of are they actually pulling away or are they just going to drop behind? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too bad to be fair. How about you?
Oh, great.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
What did you say? Not
Keep
great or
taking
great?
care of them.
Huh?
What did you say? Great or not great?
Not great.
What,
Like-
their pace for you or your pace?
I'm not on soft, so I think we're in the same boat, really.
Yeah. I'm hoping they start dropping back and the tyres just disappear soon. Being on soft, I can't imagine them going too long. But it's AI.
Yeah.
Because you start mediums.
Yeah.
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS for the overtake. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Have a guess who I'm fighting with.
Antonella.
Nope.
Albon.
Yeah. Well, when I say fighting, I'm not really... I'm trying to play DRS chicken here, really, and just let him kind of carry me along a little bit.
Yeah, Simon's got past me, but he's not been able to pull away on his softs. Not at all, he's not got a pace. The second I feel I've got a much better grip advantage than him, I'll just be able to get past him and then just sail away. I mean, I've got Piastri still behind me.
Very slow this weekend, isn't he?
Yeah, Piastri, Gasly and then Kelly. He's hanging on to 10.
Go on, Kelly.
I say hanging on to 10, she's got quite a gap. Well, a good 3 seconds over an Aston, it looks for it.
Bring home the bacon, Callie.
Scored a few crucial points. To be fair, front runners aren't pulling away that much. They're only 6 seconds ahead of Sainz. Well, the Red Bulls and the Mercedes are.
Are your laps quite consistent?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Good race pace. Well, you're on hards, aren't you? So I suppose you're on hards?
Yep. Seems a really good race car at the moment. Like, really good. I reckon by lap 10 they're going to be suffering quite a bit.
Well, I think the ones behind me a little bit are now. They're not catching up to me as much.
Yeah, no, Piastri, it's slowly getting to the point where Piastri's losing out actually on the exited corners and that. And I'm getting closer and closer to Sainz.
Okay, mate. Okay, Antonelli behind. We want to keep them behind, please. This is super critical for our strategy.
Yeah, I'm starting to catch Tsunoda now. Bye, Sainz. He's going to come under threat from Piastri and that now.
I'm hoping there's a mechanical. I mean, can you blame me?
No. They remain rivals at the moment.
Okay, let's try and overtake them now. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Losing a lot of time on the Exeter club.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are strong out of that. One of the stronger corners. Piastri's dropped signs and all now. He's lost his DRS.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 3.7 seconds. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Nice work. You smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds. Okay, Sonoda's behind you. Time last lap, 1 minute 55.1. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain the gap if possible. You're just starting to drop back from the car in front by about 2 seconds a lap now. Get your head down. Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware. You should be feeling the effects of some tyre wear soon, so stay on your toes. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.2 seconds. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Oh, these guys are so fast on fresh tyres, I can't do nothing. I'm just a sitting duck.
Okay, mate, your lap times are all over the place right now. We've got to have consistency. Come on, we can do better than this. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Come on.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Doohan is behind you, and the time last lap, 1:32.3. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 17.4 seconds.
Nice coffee.
Alright, mate, to be fair.
Gap to your
I do
teammate
think
behind.
the top team, same as me, they've got a little bit more pace. Just because of strength they've got, but it's not too bad, to be fair. I'm not going to restart now. I don't know, in hindsight, how much pace they were going to have. I would have said like this off and down if the two just so they weren't pulling away at like 4 cents a lap.
Yeah.
Bit more level pegging. It's all good.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, mate, engine's running too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 11.7 seconds. Ocon behind. Time last lap, 1 minute 31.4. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap. Okay, gap to the car in front, 14.6 seconds. Okay, gap ahead, 17.0 seconds.
Time just hitting and gone on hard.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap, 5/10. Ocon's behind you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:31.1. And gap to the car in front, 7.3 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Antonelli's behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Time last lap, 1:31.6. Albon behind. They're on fresh mediums. And the time last lap, 1:31.0. Gap to your teammate behind, 35.4 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Time last lap, 1 minute 54.4.
What's happened to Callie?
I saw after first stop, or just before first stop, she had some, there were yellow flags, she was going to try and slow down and go straight, might have had been punctured or something. Like she'll really slow down the thingy straight, kept popping up yellow. I think she just got unfortunate with a puncture. I'm surprised I didn't, them hards I ended up pushing to like 73% wear. I think I've done wrong strategy doing the one stop, I should have done two.
I've done the one as well.
Yeah, I mean, so far I'm in 6th, but I'm definitely going to lose that to Piastri now. I think I should have done the 2 stop.
Gap to your teammate behind, 33.
I've got floor damage as well.
Seconds.
Oh yeah?
Okay, so gap to the car
Right,
ahead,
contact up, curbs.
2.4 seconds.
Alright.
Was a bit aggressive. I gave him a lot of room, but he was a little bit twitchy. I should still hold on to 13th really, but...
The only reason I'm staying out right now is because I don't want to go and put... I've got a used set of stuff, but they're not too used. And if the safety car does come out in the next, like, what, 5 laps or so, and I've got 10 laps to at least attack them on a fresh set of stuff. That's my hope. To be fair right now, I'm going to drop behind Piastri. Sainz is 9.5. Whether he'll catch me, I don't know. I started 8th, even if Sainz do catch me, then I'll basically finish where I started.
Yeah.
I think 2 stops definitely the way to go though for the next time. I'm not doing a 1 stop.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
Sainz probably will catch me. I mean, he's on hard as well, and he's obviously quicker than me at the minute, and I'm only going to get slower and slower. Place are you in at the minute?
13th.
Oh, that way you started as well?
Yeah. Safety car would be lovely right now.
Yeah. I think next time though, we should definitely take them down at least 1, maybe 2 clicks on this track.
Yeah.
It's dry anyway. Rain will probably go at 5.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Ocon behind. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres, and the time last lap, 1:29.6. You're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind, 2 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.9 seconds. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.3 seconds. Ocon's behind you. Time last lap, 1:29.6. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. Gap to your teammate behind, 28.8 seconds.
honestly thought Callie would do more this weekend.
Yeah, I think she's had an issue. It was yellow on last sector and it was got passed by a few cars, so I'm guessing she had some kind of puncture or something. And she went in pits as well, so I'm guessing that's what it was. She was up there until that point. She was staying in the top 10.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 13.9 seconds. Ocon behind. They're on old mediums. And the time last lap, 1:29.6. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
Are both Williams up in points?
Yeah. Sainz was just past me. His laps are 12 laps old. His tyres are 12 laps old. He's on a set of rods. My medium's 18 laps old. They're much better tyres than I can't fight. I'm getting caught by Albon and all who's on around the same age like, but he's on mediums. His Sainz, well, same age as Sainz, 12 lap old, but he's doing much better. I might even have had a point here because Albon, Antonelli and all that, they're just a little too strong. I wish I had grip to be able to stay with Sainz and just show 8. So I can get a few points, but it's not going to happen.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
underbody damage has definitely cost me.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into it.
Oh, I've got a problem now. Stand by, we see a problem our end.
There seems to be an issue with our ERS.
ERS
Okay,
issue.
we have a problem with ERS. We have a problem with the ERS.
It should fix itself in like half a lap.
Oh, I'm in none as well.
Okay, update on the ERS for you.
Yeah,
The problems of
it's
Garish's
went down
teammate
to
behind.
It'll keep you in none when it comes back
6
online as well,
seconds
so
of
they're ready to
settings.
change
For
it.
now though, just drive flat out. That's all you can do.
Like it completely refreshes it all.
Like a system reboot.
Yeah.
There we go, back again.
You should see ERS back online now. The guys have fixed the problem.
Oh, I was fitting.
No way.
Yeah. We were fighting with Alonso and Antonelli behind. He's just slowing into pits.
Blue flag.
Wonder if they've had contact. I don't see no yellows though. What are they? Can you have a look at lads? You got any back? No. Oh, that helps you because he's not going to score a point. Just signed now. Oh, yellow flag. Antonelli's out.
Overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Oh, I couldn't have done this. Watch it. This could have ended up being a safe car if it were later on. I mean, earlier on. God damn it. .0 seconds.
Do you reckon he had damage out?
Green flag.
Yeah, I reckon he clicked on it. I don't know who it were directly, but they were all together pretty much when he said it. Final, well, yeah, turn it into angle straight. Must have nibbled his front wing. They were about a second and a half behind me. Fucking hell, my front left's on 75%.
Oh god.
Ah! Yeah, 2 stops from now on. Fuck that. Oh. 1 stop is not the way to go there. Come on, Tyre, just hold on. Just hold on.
Well, this Albon didn't get any points. Frustrating, mate. Frustrating race.
Yep.
At least you scored some points, though, mate. That's...
Yeah, I mean, I can take that, but like I say, my pace compared to my rivals who I should be with really, they just disappeared. I don't think my strategy helps, but it's fine, no, we're gonna get that. You bastard.
Are you finished?
No, not yet.
Alonso just got you, hasn't he?
Yeah. I know ARS left hand straight.
God.
Ah, man. Yeah, they're a little too quick on that at the minute. I mean, hopefully that, to be fair, hopefully, like I say, if depending on how much it makes a difference,
The wait is over.
well.
Lando Norris takes the checkered flag.
Oh, Ron, what is it? That when they do that update in September
And the
for
top three
the traction out of
venturing
corners and
onto...
that,
Yeah. That might help.
hopefully that'll help.
Yeah. They both lost 1 place, me and you. At least you got a couple of points, and for the constructors as well.
Yeah.
Signs gained a little bit, but that's another weekend where Williams get more than us.
Yeah, but it's not as much as like what you got on them.
Yeah.
How did I lose 600 focus? Hmm. Right. Lovely jubbly, and it's only 20 past 7. Yeah, we've done that early, haven't
That's alright, isn't it?
we? Ooh.
We can get into next one now.
far, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, great. First thing I see, development failed. Uh, oh, and I'm getting warning, Elena, step it up. You've got it 70 on rating. Fuck's sake. Right,
I've got a few upgrades coming here, hopefully. Well, that's given me some resource points. That fault.
yeah, you get about 400, I think. Depending on what fault it is, I think you get like between 200 or 400 usually. Failed. No, went error. Powertrain. Engine recovery.
What's your head-to-head with Lewis?
1 minute, mate. I'll have a look. It is not good. He's winning me. It's 3-0 to him.
Alright.
Because obviously we're drawing on 3 things, so that's the draw. You don't get to know one. So qualifying results is 6-all, and then we've both got pole position and a race win. So that's just stalemate. But he's beat me on championship points, podium finishes, and race results.
What's the race results?
8-4 to him.
It's quite close.
Should have been probably, I'd say,
8-7.
no. Well, no, because he wouldn't have had one. I should have beat him in Saudi, so that'd have put him on. That'd have put me on 5, him on 7, and then I think realistically I should have beat him on Nimila, so that'd put him on 6, and it'd have been 6 all. It should have been 6 all, in
Yeah.
all honesty. And podiums, I'd have had podium. I'd have had podium. Oh, he got podium anyway on in Saudi, so that'd have been 7-3, and then possibly Imola. I don't know, but I think I'd own him. Yeah. Points would have been a bit closer and all, considering I'd have had more on from Saudi.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Do do do.
Right, ready to start going forward. Oh, 1 minute.
What's the standings? Edging a bit further ahead, aren't they?
You what?
Williams.
Yeah, it's not much though. Not a lot. 35.
Danger of fucking Aston catching us.
They'll be proper shit though. I won't worry about them. You know, unless they start doing some big upgrades. I mean, Lewis getting that second place then's kind of kept us in. I mean, weird. As they kept us in, but they've actually pulled away because Piastri finished ahead of me and Norris got the race win. So, yeah, but we're only, what, 34 points behind them?
Lewis is in a real chance of winning the championship this year.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's on fire at the moment.
Mm.
Actually, I think I should have been closer. I'd have been around Sonoda on points with Saudi thing and whatnot. But no, I can do back past.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car
Oops,
ready for the
my
next
bad, mate.
race
I
weekend.
pressed X.
No.
Didn't mean to. Yay! At least that one came through. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wonder if Lewis is doing any. These are all stuff what I did from a bit ago. I wonder if Lewis has done out. Oh, he is. Hey! Finally. Oh, he's actually doing a hell of a lot. Wow, and they're all coming. They should all come through now. I reckon a lot of them fail. Wow. Okay. One where you just had come through them were chassis, another tyre wear one, tyre blankets.
Okay.
Hopefully that should help my tyre wear a bit. Like, yay. Yay.
Okay, all the
Boo.
new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have
Yay,
them with us
boo.
for the next Grand Prix.
Hey, boo. What, have you had some fail, have you?
Yeah, one came through, one didn't. Just realised, no, I don't know if you noticed that when you, what you call it, when you're doing upgrades and that, yeah. Just a little tip. When you go on to like do, obviously, upgrades and stuff, we've got another massive break coming and also we do, what you call it now. Go on. Spa.
Spa, yeah.
And then we've got, is it Hungary? On
Yeah.
first of August, but then it's another month, basically another month break from Hungary to Netherlands.
So there's quite a lot. There's a chance for like a lot of upgrades to come through then.
Yeah, a lot of teams. I reckon there's going to be a lot of teams that have done upgrades, big upgrades, some upgrades now, and then into what you call it.
Into the break.
Yeah, going to be interesting. I
I
reckon
see.
the entire performance is going to have a bit of a shake up
Yeah,
next few
yeah,
races.
but don't forget though, they're that bit more expensive this time though, so there might not be as much as you think.
Yeah, true, true.
Because it's not going to have that much, get that much resource points over the course of the week, is it? That you get. But yeah. Do you want? Is this a sprint weekend, isn't it?
Ah, no.
Do you want to do this race as well, or?
We'll see, mate. I'll do practice.
Okay, mate, I'm
See
pleased
what
to
it's
say
like.
that our new parts have come
Oh,
through
something
without
else
any
failed.
issue,
Oh, I
so
think it
they'll
was
be
the
on
other
the
way.
car
Boom.
ready for the next race weekend.
Absolute boom. Oh mate. Oh mate. Happy days. We've had a massive jump. Wow.
Nice.
jumped Hassan Alpine. That should really and truly, that should make us quite competitive with Williams now. That should really help us going into this weekend against Williams. What do you reckon?
Yeah, should do. Right. Fast forward. Oh wait.
We should have a real chance for points now with that jump.
Good. This is where I've expected. Oh,
Welcome
oh,
back.
fucking hell! We have to listen to this total load of
Will be
bollocks.
getting underway
Right,
very
toilet,
shortly.
mate.
I've got Anthony Davidson,
Mate, honestly,
Naomi Shipp
Anthony Davidson,
alongside
he's
me.
full
Yeah,
of
he does
shit.
my head in.
Focus on that
I'll be
nation.
two minutes, pal.
I'd just like us to consider some of these big rumours that are circulating at the moment about driver moves up and down the paddock. Just how distracting is it to focus on putting in strong performances at the same time as negotiating a future?
Well, it can be a really big distraction, particularly for the drivers who are out of contract at the moment. And for them, it's going to be the challenge of managing what they're doing off track and compartmentalizing that from what happens on track, because we know that this next decision in their career is going to be a big one. So that can put a lot of pressure on your shoulders, but you don't want that to put so much pressure on your shoulders that you start overdriving, making mistakes, because you know in this sport, you can go from hero to zero in an instant.
You know, easier said than done, Ant. And as we pass by a driver now who's considering their future, even if you've got a contract, they're not necessarily even worth the paper they're written on. You've got to keep putting in really big, impressive performances.
It's an industry that demands perfection from not just the team, but the drivers as well, first and foremost. So if you start to relax in any way, even if you have a multi-year deal in place, like you say, not worth the paper it's written on, because you can be kicked out before you know it. If the performances start to slip, the team will have their eye on you straight away and you'll be out the door.
So no room for complacency. Let's see who can put in some big performances on track today. All the action up next. Don't go anywhere.
I'm back, George. I'm back.
No worries, mate.
I went to go and get a drink in a while. I thought, but you know what? I'm gonna be ballsy. I'm gonna see how I think. I've made another coffee. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. But it's what an F1 fucking day will do.
Yes, mate. I know what you mean. It's a
Oh
sprint, mate.
no!
And I think you might be tipping that coffee down the drain, mate. Down the sink in a minute.
Oh no!
Oh no!
They're not usually mega bad here, so I'm not too fussed. I mean, for the sprint, we probably have to turn them down one notch.
I reckon one.
From
two.
last time, yeah, maybe two then. Qualifying, same, keep them at 2, and then race just put it back up to 107. It's gonna be a case of thingy. I think it's gonna be a bit like what you call it, only probably rain a bit sooner. There's gonna be dry rain and then heavy rain, to be fair, so it'll probably get wet quick, and then also it'll start going drier.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
I think for the race will keep it 107, yeah?
Yeah, keep race at 107, but these two drop down to probably 105.
Yeah, fair enough. But I'll keep the, obviously, like, sprint qualifying at 107, yeah?
Yeah, this has never been typically one of the stronger tracks for rain.
Yeah.
I've never noticed them be too bad. I mean, obviously they are quicker, but they're not stupidly quick. Right, I'm just having a look at progress history then and all that. Oh, booyah!
You're top now, are you?
Come on,
hello.
we took the top.
Jesus, what a jump that is.
Yeah, I tell you, we had about 4 minors. One of them were an aero. We had 2 power units and a chassis. A major chassis though, one of the weight reductions, the front nose cone. Well, the front nose thing.
Look at Williams, they're in no man's
It's
land.
not a lot though to say. I mean, we have got another. I think we've got another 2 or 3 in the works, but I think Lewis is doing another major on. I'm not sure what it were. I've got another engine power now, and then I've got another engine recovery going. No, not engine recovery. Chassis going. I think it's the weight redistribution. But yeah, anyway, but they're not going to be a while basically in Netherlands, I don't think. So, come between here and Hungary, McLaren might have a massive jump all of a sudden again. Same with Red Bull. You've had a decent jump though. I mean, you're back in front of Haas and that.
Well, that's the first time we've actually been in front of them, to be fair.
Oh yeah, you were only very close when you look at Austria.
Yeah. But the one thing that's annoying me, look at the upgrade Williams had.
It's not as bad. They didn't. I mean, look, if you look at Aston's, they caught them. Theirs were a bit more significant because they closed the gap even more, and then you obviously closed. So, yeah, you'll notice you're going to be closer to them than what you were. Definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
You just need to hope that they don't have some kind of jump like what I've had, because that'll probably put them with Mercedes, to be fair.
I don't think they can catch up to Mercedes, can they?
I'm just waiting for the Mercedes jump. I've got a feeling they're gonna have a big jump at some point.
It's very stagnant. I mean, it's almost like they're bringing like a lot of minor upgrades every weekend, aren't they?
Yeah, just doing all the minor, and then they'll probably have just some majors coming. Right, anyway, let's get into it. Boom. Have you changed it to 105? Yeah.
No, not yet, because we're doing qualifying, aren't we?
Oh, practice, yeah.
I'll leave it at 107 for qualifying, yeah? Sprint qualifying. Because it's dry.
Oh yeah, 107 for practice sprint qualify, then down to 105 and then back up to 107.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, let's roll. I'm happy about that though. Like, boom. Oh, in fact, 1 minute, sorry. I'm going to double check now. I actually don't know where we made significant changes. Oh, we closed the gap to Mercedes on... McLaren and Red Bull. Oh wow, we're actually levelling them on aero. Mercedes at top. Wow. Okay. Mercedes the quickest in aero now.
Are they? Wow.
Yeah, they're a bit behind us on chassis though. McLaren have got such a good chassis, they're going to be incredible around street circuits. Williams, that's where Williams did the jump. Engine. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
Williams and engine, yeah. So they actually might be pretty quick round here.
Yeah, to be honest though, I do.
They still need good air roll, but
I run low wings round here, so I might have a chance of keeping up with them.
yeah.
Usually run low wings anyways, but we'll see how the car feels.
Fully immersed in the beautiful Ardennes
2
forest
seconds,
in
mate.
Belgium, surely
No worries.
one of the most iconic tracks of them all. It's practice time here at Spa-Francorchamps.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
I'm back.
No worries.
I meant to have a look to see if Callie's pace had gone up as well, her pace stat.
To be fair, looking at everyone, don't look like many people have changed yet. I know they do change. I've seen them change before, but yeah.
I bet you're not looking forward to Hungary, are you?
No, mate. I mean, I'm not sure what that track's like. I'm gonna have to. I usually bump them down, even in my nut thing. They're like usually 103 for me. So fucking quick round that track, it's unreal. I used to be alright on it, like F1. Well, the older F1s, and then F1s like 2020 and 2021. Since then, it's just got worse and worse for me.
No.
I couldn't remember this being a sprint weekend, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. To be honest, I don't really know no different anyway, so I wouldn't have. I couldn't tell you otherwise.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Is this the last sprint weekend at season, or is there one more? Oh, Fingers one in it. Qatar.
Yeah. That's where I'm hoping to maximise points that weekend, but I don't think I will, to be honest.
Depends how close you can get your gap down to the top teams, to be fair. Probably the biggest chance of maximising your own performance and pace compared to what the pace they've got. I know I have pace on that track. It's not as good as F125. I got good on that. And unfortunately I do suffer a lot more on this one than for the tyre wear. My tyre on that one, on the RB2, is absolutely bonkers. To be fair, it's one of the tracks you know at the minute where I've not actually done a time trial with new setup type, what I've been doing. Yeah, I was honestly expecting, you know, when I looked at the R&D thing, I was expecting to see my team just exactly where we were, because they'd done upgrades.
Yeah.
But the fact that they've not really done much means that I know they are going to be doing something, especially because it's like the summer break, you know, it's two big breaks, they're definitely going to have some...
Mercedes?
What, Mercedes, Red Bull and McLaren.
Yeah.
It's going to change a bit between now, the next session, and then obviously Netherlands. It's always good coming on this track. It's one of them, regardless of what car I'm in, the setup just works. It's just good. How's your car feeling?
Good, mate. Bit understeery, but I've got a wet setup on here for a sprint.
Yeah.
Got yourself.
Yeah, go for it. Feels really good.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Just about to do my last strategy now. Well, last program, which is strategy.
I've just finished mine. Fuel management.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
So much understeer. the boats come out again. It's like
You
trying
need
to
that
steer.
boat in sprint.
It's like in the Titanic as it is now, broken up, trying to steer that.
Yeah.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
What's your fastest lap so far?
45.5.
Is that on hards?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's yours.
46.5.
That was hard.
Yeah. Slow as fuck.
No, but you're in a slower car now, aren't you?
As I say, mate, benchmark for me is Williams and Kelly.
That's what I mean. You always just got to keep the goals realistic. It's the best way. That's why I don't like to be too over optimistic. But like when in Silverstone, though, then I know I should have been much closer to the top runners that I was weak. There's no way I should have been getting, especially with a performance gap. I shouldn't have been getting caught by the other teams like I were.
Yeah. Just got one more to do. Do you want to get into the sprint as well, or
Yeah.
get the rain out of the way?
Oh yeah.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I must admit that I'm just a little bit concerned about my understeer.
Should be alright in rain though, shouldn't it? Might just change your wings a little bit. What's your wings at?
14.4.
Oh. Could be other steer really.
No, sorry, 10.4. What's yours?
I wouldn't even call that a wet setup though, really. I just said a just comfortable dry setup. Mine, 9.1.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
I'm hoping the car comes to me in the rain, mate, because on a dry track this is horrendous. The thing is, I can't be adding any more downforce because I'm too slow in the straights.
I'll be surprised if anyone beats my first sector times on this in qualifying.
Yeah.
I really will.
I think I might call up Devon Butler and ask him to rename the team Titanic Racing.
That's me done.
I'll put one up to do, mate.
Yes.
Programme complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned, to be honest.
Fucking hell, they went quicker than me on an Inter. Damn. No chance.
Who did?
Joe. No, they'll set a time, but it's the lap tyres they finished now because we're going to start raining. So they're on Inters. But it looks like they've done a 45 flat on Inters.
that'd be a case of us having to lower the AI to like 10, if that's the case.
Yeah, doing a 45 flat on Inters.
You might as well just go home, mate. Might as well just like get a plane to Hungary, mate.
Yeah, just be like, we'll wait for you there.
So, do you want to leave quali in the race for tomorrow?
Yeah, can do if you want.
I'm happy to continue.
See, I feel after we've done this and sprint. Unless that's what you meant.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously we'll do the sprint now, but I'm happy to continue after that. To be honest, it's still quite early for me. So.
Onwards. Onwards, upwards, inwards, outwards.
So we'll keep this session as 107, yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome to the behemoth that they value so highly.
I'm hoping to at least get into Q3 here.
You up, pal?
Q3 is the target here, I think, for me.
Yeah, I mean, you need to just be around the Williams, really. That's what you need to do, hopefully, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what your aim's got to be. I didn't really pay attention to what Aston's pace, where they were on individual departments, to be fair. Because individual departments can really tell you what our team will be in thingy. So, like, let's say someone was significantly better on aero, like, big time. Yeah. You know, when it comes to tracks like Silverstone and not so much this one, because this is kind of a mix of aero but power engine as well. A really good engine will just keep you going. But Hungaroring's more chassis and aero at that point. Monza's obviously more just your engine. Good engine gets you really well with a bit of aero. Netherlands aero, heavily aero. I mean, if you've got a good aero there, when you get to that, that's a big one as well. Yeah, just stuff like that. Chassis helps a lot more on street circuits. You're more technically slow and fast turns, so where it's a big braking point into a getting straight back on throttle, like your 90-degree turns and that slower speed corners. Having a good, obviously, weight distribution and lighter car.
Yeah, we've got Baku to come, haven't we? Lovely.
You didn't do bad on it last time, though.
Yeah, I've played my card.
Oh no, actually you did. You crashed out, didn't you? You crashed out on that left-hander instead, rather than the little castle section. You end up in that left-hand wall, that left-hander. Turn 3, I think it is. That first big straight.
Yeah. So yeah, if I put it this way, if I haven't got a good aero package around there, I literally, there's no point in me turning up.
Aero's not the one for that though, mate. I'd say it's more chassis and your chassis and engine you want. Engine for that big straight. I mean, that big straight, if you've got a good engine, like if you've significantly got a better engine as well, you'll just basically. I mean, look at me when I were in Williams on that one. I think it was on F125. and I didn't have the lowest downforce throughout. But when people were in the DRS behind me, even though I had no DRS, they just couldn't pass me. I weren't even burning thingy, they just could not pass me. I was so quick on the straight.
Yeah.
It was funny. I think odd team could that might have got a good engine to get close, but even when they pulled out, if they were able to get and try and slipstream alongside, when it come to actually coming out of my slipstream as well, with thing, they couldn't gain enough. So I started just blowing it back. It was funny that. Lewis has gone first in speed trap so far, 190 mile an hour at top of Radian. Or as Eau Rouge, as we call it all. It's always weird though, people say Eau Rouge, but it's actually Eau Rouge into Radian.
Yeah. Yeah, Radion's the straight, isn't it?
But just for everyone to know what actual turns everyone's on about, they just call it the entire thing just Eau Rouge.
Yeah. No, Eau Rouge is the is the snake going up the hill.
No, it's actually not. I'll be honest, it's not.
Is it not? Is it?
No,
Oh, fair
Eau Rouge is the little kink left at the bottom, right, and into finger. Yeah, Eau Rouge is into right hand, but then the Radian's like topper it into the left and that. It's weird.
Is that the Camel Straight then, going up towards the Le Com chicane?
Yeah, that's Camel Straight. Eau Rouge is basically at the bottom before they start dipping uphill, and then it goes into Radian. But they call the whole thing Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just kind of want to do it. So it's weird though, because Eau Rouge it sounds French, but it's Belgian. Eau Rouge it sounds like a French word. Eau Rouge. Wow. Ocon's done top so far, 44 flat, Lewis did a 44.5. Wowzers. He must have had a monumental throw somewhere.
We've been pushed down to P22. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
I ran out of deployment massively.
Did you?
The whole of Sector 3 I ran out of deployment.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Oh yeah.
And mate, you should have seen how bad my lap was as well. I'm not even exaggerating. I had traffic galore. Oh dear.
I might as well just like go home then. I'll give you the trophy now.
Oh man, that was ridiculous. Literally all 4 of these, Mayer, Albon, whether bloody fucking thing is right now behind me, Alpine and then the Mercedes. I reckon I can easily do under a 43 with doing that bit. Easily. Shouldn't be a question for there.
Car must be feeling good then, yeah?
Oh yeah, it feels brilliant. It really does.
What 30 seconds left in the
What
session.
time did you do?
44.3.
That's not too bad actually, that. 4.
When no man's land there.
Wow, what you done?
Oh, you're on a lap now, are you?
Yeah. Just because these tyres I'm not going to be able to use again anyway, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do a second run.
43.9. What the fuck is that lap? What the hell is that? That is nah. Nah, come on.
Oh dear. Oh
Not.
yeah, I know I had more time in it. I got heavily held up at a big time.
Oh yeah, you held up, yeah. What you? Fuck's sake.
Oh man, Garfield's impressive.
42.7.
Woof,
Fucking hell.
car alive.
I think we should keep the AI how it is, mate. Really. In fact, put it up. 110, mate. Let's do it. 110. Come on.
Do
110.
you really want to do that? I mean, you're trying to fight Williams.
No, definitely not. I'll take third place though if I can get that. But fucking hell,
This
mate.
has always been one of my strongest tracks. This always been.
I think it's your best track, mate. If you ask me, I do think it's your best track. You're always very good here, consistent as well.
Oh man.
I'm also quite quick at it, but I do make a few mistakes. I do overdrive here a lot as well. This track, it's one of those tracks that you can easily overdrive a lap, and just push
Yeah,
a bit too
definitely.
much, trying to find a bit more time.
Yep.
But yeah, no, fucking hell, man, that's a fucking good lap. That's fucking almost a
Wait to see
second.
what Lando does. Max does again now. Mm. Yeah, 8 tenths on Max. So what did he
Yeah,
do? 40, 43.5 or something like he did.
uh,
43.5.
I
So
think yeah,
42.7. Yeah.
yeah, it was a bit No, he did a 40. Was it 42.9? 43.7, I think.
43.5.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I did 42.7. Fucking hell. Or you just said 43.7.
43, yeah. No, I said 42, then I realised it was you, like, fucking second quicker. Are you are you actually happy to keep it at 107 for the sprint?
uh, I mean, we can try it, but I'll be honest. I just know they're just going to be so quicker, and it's just ampering me again. When I know I've got pace, and just because they're quicker in rain, because it is on games, I'll just end up losing if I do, just because they're broken in rain. That'll be a ball like that.
Okay.
You know, when I'm significantly quicker on a track, that I'm all of a sudden slower.
Yeah.
It's not like we're bad in the rain here, because we've actually done it before, remember? But they always have found a little bit more time. I mean,
Okay.
we'll see how it is.
Yeah. Let's just do what we originally said then. Let's do 105. I'll take it down 2 clicks.
I mean, I'm happy to deal with the rain on 107 when it comes to the race. I mean, I'm hoping come the
Yeah.
race, I should be able to just pull away if I start up front. I might end up fucking balls and everything up. You never know. I've had
Yeah.
it before where I've not got a lap in and I've done it all wrong. One takes one mistake and then you're under pressure, and if you do another mistake, that's it, you're out.
Yeah. Did any Williams get through there? Did they both get through? Oh, well, yeah, they did, didn't they?
Albon, yeah, they both did. Right, just quickly go to the toilet. I'll fuel up for 2 runs again, make sure it's ready. Right, back in a minute.
Where's...
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
come back. God, I think I'm going to get 2 runs actually. That's that bit late. Alex. Oh, well. No, I won't get 2 runs. Never been. Where are you on track? Oh, it's alright. I can see both yellow dots miles away. Just because I'm coming out now. At least Callie got through though, look.
Yeah, that's good.
So she's out of that Q3 stage now. I mean Q1.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
I've got a feeling I know what's going to happen here. I'm going to be the one that's going to push her out.
Yeah, but at least even if you do, at least you know you've got her directly behind you.
No, but I reckon she's going to finish P11 here. And it'll be because of me basically being in there, but I shouldn't be. That makes sense.
No, but well, if you shouldn't be, then she shouldn't be. I'd say
yeah.
you're the better. Your pace stat, like if we were all AI drivers, I reckon your pace stats around the max, around the 94, 95, 96 overall. My pace, I always consider me to be like a high 80, 88, 87, 88, 89.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
What did you manage?
44-1.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how. I think I must have run out of deployment, I think. Yeah, that's not good at all.
Yeah, I don't need to go any quicker than that. Oh dear. That were a mega lap. That were a mega.
Okay, so their best lap time, 1 minute 45.2.
Oh, Callie's slow as well.
Wow, I've done 1.3 seconds quicker than Lewis.
That's ridiculous. Sandbags are off now. Sandbags and dumbbells and everything else.
unless they put some nitrous on the car.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Callie's not going to get through, mate. She's already finished. She's 12.
That's better. Must have run out of deployment there, I think.
I wasn't getting either. He's behind Callie. He's like, what, 15th?
Good, very good. That's not too bad. Phew, you're in a different league, mate.
Way too far. Mate,
That's
I was watching your
ridiculous.
time at end of that straight, yeah? You were like 210, just 8 to 11. I was doing 218 to 219 to end it, Kemmel straight.
Well, I mean, was that based on setup or just because you got a better powertrain?
I don't know, mate. Could be a bit of both. I am running one on rear wing, so I've got thingy, but obviously I do have only just the best engine.
Yeah.
I think Thingy just behind me. Yeah, that's mental.
I mean, that's pretty good for me there, though. I mean, I'm a second quicker than Kelly, so
Yeah.
I'll take that.
This is going to be interesting though now. Q3 softs. I don't know how I'm going to perform on softs. Honestly, man, I hate softs.
6 seconds slower.
And you only get one set and all, you know, it's not like you can realistically do 2 runs, it's just the one shot. Actually got through there. Lewis got through good. Both Astons got through though.
Yeah, that's a bit concerning because they're right behind us in constructors.
They must have something to do with. They must have a decent engine, I'm guessing then.
Yeah, to be fair, I should have looked at that.
Fucking hell, Piastri didn't get through, and both Mercedes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not Mercedes. You've got both Astons and Ocon up here with signs. That's going to be very interesting. That's really good for me in construct. Well, obviously, I mean, I know this is only what you call it. Yeah, you know, it's going to be annoying, to be fair, thinking about it. This is dry sprint for a wet sprint session, but then it's a wet quali for a dry race, pretty much.
Yeah, but
oh, man.
Even so, I mean, in my opinion, you can't set up for a wet race just because it's wet quali.
Yeah.
That's like suicide.
It'll be interesting though, 'cause I'm not sure if I'll get pole position in the sprint, in the normal quali. That's going to be very interesting.
I think you will, mate. I think you're on a different planet here. That car is just ridiculous. The amount of time you're finding for it everywhere, like it's just... Were you watching my lap there that second time?
I was up until a certain point, and then I was flicking to see if Albon were going quicker as well.
Oh right,
But he weren't. He were down.
that's good. I could do with signs being low, like
Top
8,
10.
8, 9 or 10. Yeah, could do with him being down there because it'd be nice to kind of gain some points here. If I can finish quite high in the sprint, that's a good few points. I know it's only a little bit, but it's a good start.
Look at these sector 1 times now. Max is only just quicker than Alcon in sector 1. Only just. Yuki's down by 2 tenths. Lewis is now the fastest in sector 1 at the minute.
What's he done? A 30.7. I'm expecting you to a 29.9 and probably in the first sector.
That's 29 now.
29.9, easy man. That's easy for you. You know, you just gotta just go flat.
I mean, it is probably my strongest sector, just because it pace at car. It's actually funny because one of the aero upgrades we've got coming is a drag reduction aero upgrade, not to do with actual front or rear downforce.
Do you reckon you could pretty much stay at the top now throughout the rest of the season?
No. No. I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna get hampered. It's gonna come to a point where I can't do nothing, and it's gonna be and if Lewis can't do nothing, it's basically until we're gonna get screwed.
So do you reckon this middle part of the season could be your best time of the season, and then it could tail
I've
off
still
a bit?
got a few upgrades I can do. Don't get me wrong. There's still some upgrades I can do, but there is. I think later on there are some of your majors, and especially if your ultimate upgrades, you need the what you call it. You need a 60% recognition to do them.
Yeah.
They're not coming whilst you don't get them while season 2 anyway. And obviously before that you have to do a lot of your adapting parts depending on what finger. Right.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Who was in that pole at the minute? I didn't even look when I came out.
Max.
Max. Oh wow, he did a 42.4, I did a 42.5 on mediums. That's only been second by now. In fact, probably could have gone first if it's rubbered in much, right? See, that's the thing, don't know how this softs they could end up burning out though, that's the problem. You never know. And I've always hated softs. It'll be very interesting.
30 seconds left in the session.
Awful lap.
Yeah, my road took 5. The end at Kemmel Straight weren't the best. It's got the end at the short end at sector 2. Right hander. Probably about another 2 tenths in it.
Oh wow, third. I don't know how I done that. That was terrible. Well, like 8 seconds off you. Wow. Under a second. It's not too bad. Oh mate, you're gonna piss this weekend. You're gonna get maximum points here.
Okay.
This
You
is
wanted
your weekend, mate.
typical, innit? You wanted Sainz to finish near the bottom. He's like got as close as he can to you.
He's not
6.
that close. He's not that close. I mean,
Not on time, but he's like
I would
only
imagine
Lewis splitting you and Norris.
I'd imagine Yuki to catch up to him in sprint, and maybe Fernando. So there's a chance he might not finish in points in sprint. But yeah, it's nothing's going my way with the results at the moment. Apart from the win, last night. Just throw that in there.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know now. I'm only doing the sprint race. It's 10 to 9. By the time this is done, it's going to be like 9:30ish. So yeah, that'll be me done.
Sweet.
By the time we'd do qualifying. After that, probably be talking like 10 past 10.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Nice.
Right.
So take it down to 105, yeah?
Yeah, just at sprint, I reckon. In the rain in sprint, just an extra 2 clicks down should be fine. I reckon it's still going to be quicker, but they'll be bearable. I still think I'm going to lose to Max. I mean, obviously I'm not set for the wet at all, so it's my only saving grace could end up being my straight line speed. But it's going to be his traction out of every corner on the damn track, which is going to help him.
Did you not set up for the wet because you are waiting for the race, or you just leave in your car for the?
Nah, I just wanted to see what I could do. That was it. That's it. I want to see what I could do in the dry, straight outright, and then if I could get pole, hopefully try and keep the lead due to having a good straight line speed.
You can say because Park Ferme opens again.
Yeah, so normal quality.
Yeah.
But I will set up for the race, mostly dry, with rain, then back to dry. It's gonna be, like I say, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm hoping my setup can get me a bit closer to the front. Well, I'm already third, aren't I? I'm hoping I'm able to.
So is it any closer to front? You're in a colour sport. You're like 16s down on performance, and you're up in top three.
Yeah,
I think that's as close to front as you kind of be hoping for. To be fair.
yeah, yeah. To be fair, the car just feels so boat-like.
Ah, dear, look at this.
It is wet
Lovely
here today,
wet
and we're expecting the downpours
You
to
get that.
continue.
It is because, like, you know, I said to you,
Welcome to
like
the
the
commentary
AI
box.
is
I'm Alex.
basically one click of AI is worth a tenth a lap, either way,
Yeah.
depending on the way you do it. So they're saying that the AI is sometimes half a second quicker in the wet. So realistically, we should take them down by 5.
Yeah, to keep them the level.
Yeah, at their strongest tracks.
Yeah. I didn't want to say, yeah, go down by 5 though, and you be like, and then me actually run away with it. But realistically, if it was level and they were going to be thinking, yeah, I should, in theory.
Yeah.
Going on the performance what I've just shown, half a second. I mean, mediums are even different. Ah, this is the thing though. What do I go on here? It looks like full wets. There's no line. I'm just gonna have to do what they're gonna do. Luckily, it's only sprint. It's not a mega lot of points, so I'm not too fussed. As long as I can finish in the points still, I'll be happy regardless of what happens. Alright, I'm ready when you are, mate. Not much I can do. Not much I'm doing, to be fair.
Yeah, all good, mate. So.
I'm gonna probably lose a lead straight away here at the beginning. He's gonna be so good off at line. I had a better launch than I thought, to be fair. I'll take that. Whoa, sliding low. Oh, I don't like this bloody weather. I think I'm fucking Kimi Räikkönen rallying.
Nice. Grip's not much grip, is there?
No, it should come. Oh, whoa. It should start coming back as the race goes on. It's also going to be a question as the race goes on. I know it's 15 laps only, but the racing line forming as cars race around, Inters could be, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Not to put them on and then gain that much time.
Max is definitely quick.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
favour at the moment, aren't I?
Yeah, I know we're going to be quick.
Yeah, mate, I would say to you now, when Verstappen overtakes me, he's going to be right up the back of you.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, mate. Like I said, they're quick in the rain.
And I've just made a massive mistake going through Q1.
Oh, I see, just letting them go. I'm joking. Like, go get it, boys.
Mate, I need the points massively. Probably more than you do at the moment.
Yeah, he's just gained half a second on me on one turn. Wow. So they're just broken in the wet.
On the restart, take it down more.
It's up to you.
Your call, mate.
If we do, we'll have to do it now.
Yeah, restart.